The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Check. Rock it.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And some room to maneuver. Then he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
On first down, it's Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
70, Indy. Recon, 132 fighter.
On second down, it's Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the kick. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 22. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Bravo.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch twist. Watch lower.
Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Titans 7, Bills 0.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Yes, yes.
Let's go right here.
Ready, ready.
They'll run with Henry. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That good for 22 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Tannehill. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Complete to A.J. Brown. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Hey, my 7. That's the way. Mike, 55.
On first down, Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
3, 2-18, chop.
4 yards on the
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
90, Wolf. Go. Keep going, boys, moving. Get it.
Henry running right. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Now. Go.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Give me that ball. Shoot.
They'll run on first down. Henry, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On second down now. It's Henry, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 5-yard pickup. It spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down.
Alert, alert, alert. Hey, Alpha.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hand over.
Check. 2 times.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Check, 41.
Bristol, travel.
3rd and 6.
Switch. Watch out.
49.
Now a give right side. Henry. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
Mike 41. I'm trying to collect. Let's go.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Escape. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. So they've converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Regular. Watch 85. Half 85.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 36-yard line.
Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Suckup for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Titans 28, Bills nothing. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.